Let me start a new recording here, and let me be careful to not sit here and say, let me get it up, although I totally did just say that. Let me get Hollow Knight up. I mean, I felt, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, Moog, I feel like Ender Lilies and Hollow Knight are almost on equal terms. Almost. Hollow Knight's better, but it's not by like a whole lot. I wouldn't say it's way better. They're both like S tier games, whereas Ender Magnolia is, I think, like an A tier game, not an S tier game. But that's just my opinion, though. Don't take that as like something that you have to believe. That's just my own feelings after having played Ender Lilies and Ender Magnolia back to back. Give me one moment, guys. Okay, we're good to go. Let me just... I gotta change my category. Let me do that real quick. Yeah, we can't go into Silksong without revisiting Hollow Knight once more, right? Okay. I'm gonna change the category. I'm keeping the title. Just the category I'm changing. Because the title alludes to both Ender Magnolia and Hollow Knight. I made it that way so I wouldn't have to change it. Oh no! Oh, what did I do? Oh, I didn't mean to make it bigger. Oh, God, I hate when that happens. I blame Windows 11 for that. Let me just close it and reopen it so it'll be the normal size. Yeah, the category is mainly for just like visibility purposes for somebody who might like be looking at specifically for Hollow Knight streams, you know. And we've had stuff like that happen before. Let me just make sure that my graphics options are correct. V-Sync's on. Okay, cool. That's all you need. Oh, I've got to make myself a... I'll clear this one. Yeah, I think the window's still the wrong size. Give me a second here. No, I don't know. That's the size I have it in Streamlabs, so I'm not going to worry about it. Brightness is fine. I never fuck with that. Here we go, guys. We haven't played this in a bit, but here we go. In wilds beyond they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught, we changed. Base instincts were redeemed. A world you gave to bug and beast, as they had never dreamed. From the Elegy for Hallownest by Monomon the Teacher. You got published for the first time? Oh. That's cool. I hope you get the grant then. What's the paper on, by the way? This seems loud. There we go, it's a little better. Peripheral blood, next generation sequencing in older adults, real world use testing cascades, and clinical outcomes. I'm sure you could put at least like 17 more syllables in there. God, I forgot how cool this intro was. Jesus. How about the effect of radiation on Man in the Moon marigolds? Here. Plop. I'm gonna do something in this playthrough that I've never done on a stream playthrough this. We'll do the Mr. Mushroom quest. Just so you can get that extra 5 seconds during the during the ending. I'm not gonna go crazy trying to do every bit of DLC, because, eesh. Bop, 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 bop. Got the fact that I know the notes. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you among us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which the others can only dream. I gotta get back in the groove of playing this stuff. Come on down here. Over here. I don't want any of the money to land on the spikes. Early on, I want to get as much money as I can. Bop, 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 bop. Alright, sweet. Oh, that usually kills him. I must have moved funny. Plop. They would go in different directions. Oh, hell yeah. Hell no. Alright. Pop, 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 pop. Alright, good. I won't have to come back for that. Oh! My bad. Oh, I literally tried to dash. I don't have the dash yet. Woo! Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce one such as you. Got our first charm, which is Fury of the Fallen. Very cool. Plop. Like, I literally tried to dash, but I do not have the dash yet. One game closer to Skong. Skong, 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 skong. Oh yeah, the first time you play through this game, like, I'm a veteran, so I know the enemy patterns and such. But the first time, this is not an easy first playthrough. This is a rough first playthrough. I enjoyed every moment of it, though. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. You know what? I think my aspect ratio is wrong. Let me see if I could fix it. Give me a second here, guys. I just want the stream to look as good as possible for you guys. Okay, the aspect ratio is correct, but it's not big enough. There we go. I've heard that at launch it was harder, but it's been toned down a little bit. I've also heard from my own brain that that's just people who are used to the way that Hollow Knight controls getting used to a new game and being like, what? It's not, I can't just like jump in and use all my skills from the first game. I'm going to do some of the DLC. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the Eternal Kingdom, Hallownest. Like, people are like, oh my god, it's kicking my ass. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of supposed to do that. It's Hollow Knight. Just because you played the first game like 4 billion times and you know it. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean it wasn't a fucking hard-ass game. Dartmouth, the fading town. Oh there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they're all disappeared, headed down that well one by one into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beyond our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it draws folks into its depths. You might like Salt and Sanctuary. I found that to be really fun. I kind of want to go back and play it again. Wealth, glory, enlightenment. That darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Many used to come, hoping the kingdom would fulfill their desires. Hallownest it was once called. Supposedly the greatest kingdom there ever was, full of treasure and secrets. Now it's nothing more than a poisonous tomb full of monsters and madness. It sounds like a Commodore 64 game, Monsters and Madness. Everything fades eventually, I suppose. Feeling tired? That bench may be iron, but I assure you it's quite comfortable. There's no better place to collect your thoughts before heading below. Plus, I enjoy the company. Not that you seem the talkative sort. I know for a fact that that's all he has to say. I'm going to equip this just because I don't usually use it, but it's the only one we have, so I might as well, right? No reason not to. Alright. We'll get better charms after not very long. Shit. Taupe. Oh, you meant to say homie? And you said horny? Oh, no. You meant to say horny. Hornet. And you said horny. Is that just how you feel about Hornet? Be honest, Wayne. I've seen people make thirst trap art of Hornet, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You want some Og the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You want some Og the bullshit. Yeah, I got him again! Got him! Look, I'm back on one of them Castle Troids. This is the game that made Tuesday named Tampon Tuesday. There's a reason that we call Tuesdays Tampon Tuesdays, and it isn't necessarily because of Hollow Knight, but it's because of something that happened when I was streaming Hollow Knight. Oh, got him! Breaking Wayne is one of my favorite fucking pastimes. I mean, the 69 joke from earlier, that was pretty good too, right? Yeah, she plays completely differently. What's interesting is that Silksong was originally envisioned as an expansion for this game, and the reason that they made it its own game, it's the most interesting reason there. What are you talking about? Nobody's spoiling nothing. Nobody said any spoilers, Moogle. You can relax. It's cool. It's cool. We're cool. But one of the the main reason that they made Silksong its own game and not an expansion for Hollow Knight, actually, is because Hornet is tall. She's taller than the Nameless Knight, and thus navigating, they had to just design entirely new maps for her and everything. So that's where you get that from. Ah, hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins, don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. That's why we play these types of games. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Shut up and take my money. We got our first map. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you've not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife, Iselda. They're not going to spoil anything for this game. I've played this game so many times. She's now opening a new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Carnifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why as soon as I could, I moved to Dartmouth with my wife. A huge, unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell. How are you finding my map? I've tried to fill out as much as I can, but every map is a work in progress. If you'd like to fill out some of the map yourself, you can purchase some mapping supplies from my wife up in Dartmouth. We've set up a little shop there to make ends meet. Okay, he's repeating. Okay, cool. Chocolate kiss. I don't know what the fuck he's saying. All right. Who needs wall jump to get up there? Not I. I was hoping to make it land in the acid, but okay. Alright, that's our first grub. Almost didn't clear that. Oh, come on, man. Get up there. Ooh. I fell. I guess I'll gather all this while I'm down here. Ba 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 ba. Oh, the frickin' stalactite got me. Do you know you can easily remember the difference between a stalactite and a stalagmite? Stalagmite go up your ass. That was pretty poor. Imagine if, like, they did that Rush song, The Big Money, but it was Bug Money. Right? That'd be funny. Let my soul gauge fill up. Bug money lives around the world. Alright. Oh, really? You play like that? Alright. A stalactite, hold tight to the ceiling? Oh, okay, that's a good one too. But I always just didn't know, and then a friend of mine said stalagmite go up your ass, and I was like, oh, okay, that's funny, so I'll remember it. Like, I'll remember it because it's dirty, you know what I mean? But that's me, as an adult, you know? Or adult, as some people say, when they want to sound like they know what the fuck they're saying. Oh, what? Out of practice. That's okay. I literally just tried to cast a spell when I don't have those. The thing is, like, the muscle memory is making me do things that I don't have yet. Oh, I almost did it without getting hit. Nearly. Was there another bit of money over here? No, I don't think so. Oh, there is, right there. Okay, let me get that. So we will have to buy a bunch of shit, so... Imagine the life of a Goem. That's what these things are called, by the way. And you're just like, in and out, and in and out. This is how Goems score. And they're always scoring. They're always getting fuck money. I forget, like, what were you trying to say when you said fuck money that one time and it became a thing? You were just like, I need some fuck money, or it's like, we all do. Who doesn't need some fucking fuck money, right? Wayne! Wayne! Now you got fuck money! Oh, well, you'll have it soon, I'm guessing. I'm guessing you don't actually have it yet. But you'll have fuck money! Oh, you were just... Oh, okay. I thought maybe you were trying to say, like, I need some fucking money or something like that. But fuck money is great. Alright, first boss. It's like fuck you money. Well, who doesn't like fuck money, right? Pretty easy, huh? No big deal. Wrecked indeed. Oh, we can't visit Salubra yet, so there's no reason to go that way. But we could rescue Sly. And his old family stone situation. Ugh! Oro, you oaf, you wield your nail like a club. Esme, how much deeper do we have to go? Oh, what? Who are you? Sly just having the radiance in him and just shaking it off and going back to normal like that proves that he really is that fucking powerful. I see. This old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dartmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed. You're exploring, then? Very brave. Plenty of courageous wanderers have been lost to the hunger of these old caverns. You have your nail, though, and I can tell just by looking at you that you know how to wield it. Alright, he's repeating. Okay. Something over here, right? Yeah. Open that. Up. Oh, man. Just give me a moment here. Oh, okay. Up we go. Plop. Fuck money. Oh, shit. Fuck money. I know some fuck money, blah, blah, blah. That's life in the hellscape we live in, right? Just constantly in search of fuck money. Alright. Alright, let's go this way. What? You need dash to get through here? Whoever heard of... Oh, okay, my bad. Whoever heard of that? Hey. That's another grub. Grub numero dos. Oh, you landed up there. That is complicated, but okay. What just happened to the sound? Oh, okay, that was weird. The sound cut out. That was a glitch. The sound cut out for just a brief moment, and then when I paused it, it came back. Weird. Yeah, Blue Hedgehog in a video game would come up with that. Dick. Asshole. Doo-doo head. Hey, grub number 3. I'm not going to be able to keep track for too long because eventually it'll be like a while before we get to any other grubs, but, you know, there was another grub. All right, we're going to go up this way first. Open that up. Do I want to go this way? Probably not yet. I don't have the lantern yet. Sweet. What about, look at these fucking tits. Oh, it's wrong. It's wrong. I don't go that way yet. Who would put a blue hedgehog in a video game? What's up? Oh, he did. Grub! Grub number 4. How'd you respawn so quick? You know what it's called when you you build up a whole lot of money in this game? It's geocaching. Oh, that's dumb. I would apologize, but You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. I didn't see him there. I want to come back to this because I want to open up the stag station. Who wouldn't? You ain't shit for that. Wait. I said a whole bunch of shit. Which shit am I not shit for? Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of a station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch the depths of Hallownest. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I will take you where you need to go. Geocaching. No, you're right, though. I ain't shit for that. It was a long time ago, but I remember when these highways and crossroads pulsed with life. These are the paths I first carried passengers through when I was young. Those travelers are long gone, yet still I remain. Now it seems it's just you and I, and the furtive creatures scratching and squirming all around us. Oh, okay, he's done. We'll go back to Dirtmouth and buy a few things, then we'll come back and continue. I thought of it, and I was like, do I even want to say that? Because it's remarkably dumb. You know what I mean? Like, there's like, I think that's why I must say it. Oh, what a turn. Our shopkeep's come back. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition, that's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. I never thought I'd see such a thing. The stag station is open. That building lay silent since before even my time. Oh, I've heard tales of the glorious lines, a web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Not that I'll be traveling them, mind you. I'm quite content where I am. A young he's reacting to all the things I've done, so that's why he's got all this dialogue backed up. A young couple's just recently taken up residence in the house beside the station. Seems they're running a map shop, which may excite adventurous types like yourself. She's a tall bug, the wife. I told them to take a larger house, especially given they're all empty, but they like the look of that one. The way she has to bend just to get through the door, I wouldn't put up with it myself. Alright. Yeah, shut up. Let me visit her first, just because I want to grab at least one marker and the quill. Hey, what's up? Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise! He's headed down below. He'll pop back eventually to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Now let's see what's here for me to sell. Alright, I'll get the compass. I'll get the quill. And I'll get like one marker. That doesn't leave me with much, so I won't even visit Sly's family stone situation. Oh, wrong way. And we're about to get a bunch more money anyway, so. Oh, I didn't actually equip the compass, but that's okay. People are like, veterans don't use the compass. Sometimes I just need to see where I am on the map, and it doesn't cost much. Plus, now that we have the quill, we can fill up the map ourselves. Alright, we've got another boss to fight, and we'll get our first spell. So let's do that. Oh, that was not the attack I expected. My bad. I'm off rhythm. There we go. Those guys drop a decent amount of money. Just gonna open this. Speaking of which, let me, I wanted to place a marker, I think, right around here. Right. And also I'm going to put one here, because there's a grub there that I know I can't get to now. Oh, I might as well also put one like right where I am, so I can remember to go back there when I have Crystal Dash. Oh, fuck off. I'll no-hit bosses and then get hit by, like, the craziest little bugs like that. You know you're getting close to a boss when the ominous starts. Alright, here we go. False Knight. You can actually skip this guy, but I mean, you eventually have to come back and beat him, but you can skip him. Oh! That's not the attack I thought it was going to be. I think he's done. Yep. We got the city crest. Arf, 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 arf. Why am I going that way? Don't go that way. Fuck money. You see, this is cool. A little bit of storytelling for later. Yeah. That was the fuck money. Alright. Alright, about to get our first spell. Yeah, there's a way to skip him by breaking through the wall. It's like during the battle, so you have to like engage him in battle, but then there's like a wall you could break through and just leave. And you come back later. Oh, who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange empty face and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down into Hallownest's corpse, but I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help? Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift, a nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. Ho, 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 ho. I love the idea that the first time you absorb magic like that, it's so much of a shock to your system getting the Vengeful Spirit that you faint, but then every time after that you're like, I'm used to it. It's not that bad. I'm not going to talk to him just because I think the dialogue's more interesting if you kill the mob up there that he wants you to kill before talking to him. Yeah, tapping B to do it is kind of the chump move. Because B is also the same button that you hold down to heal, right? So when you're when you're doing it to cast a spell, you the spell comes out when you that's the second time that happened with the sound. Weird. I wonder if there's some kind of thing in the options that'll. It's when you let go of the button it comes out. Nothing unusual in there. I wonder why that's happening. That's twice. But anyway, if you use right bumper, which the game doesn't tell you about, which is what I just did, it's instant. Dumbass. Oh, not quite. Yeah, it is kind of like a quick Hadouken. By the way, hitting that guy isn't just about doing damage. See how he moved over? Now I can just do that. There's a more powerful version of it later on. So you have to use the spell on this guy because when you get near him, he just closes his shell up. Like so you can never hit him with the sword. And we got a soul catcher. Oh, there you are. I was watching over you while you slept and must have slipped away myself. See, the dialogue's different if you do all that before you talk to him. I woke up and found you disappeared. You're a surprising one. Oh, actually, I wanted to ask a small favor of you. You see, there's a certain creature lurking just above us, in the heart of this temple. Oh, well, you know the surprise. You've slain the creature before I'd even asked. I scarcely deserve such a friend as you. You're a marvel. Oh. And look, the gate between us is opened. Oh, I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you're seeking, it will find you. Why do you hesitate? You'll get nothing more from me, I'm afraid. Though I do admire your persistence. But I really needed to heal there, but alright. Alright. I can't get to the mall guy now, which is the third boss of this place, so we'll not worry about that just yet. Oh, right. I want to make my up to the Grub Father and get my rewards for the grubs that I've rescued so far. And then we'll head back to the town and buy a few more things, and then we'll head to Green Path, the second area. Oh. Why does that keep happening? It's like it stutters for half a second. This is the first time I'm playing this on this computer, so I've never experienced that before. But I've played this on a few different computers now, and I've never had that happen where it just sort of glitches for half a second and the sound completely cuts out. And then to get sound back, I have to pause it. Weird shit. It's disorienting, too. Lucky it hasn't happened during, like, a boss battle or anything. I saw a video of a guy who didn't come to the Grub Father until he rescued all the grubs and showed how long it took for him to throw all the money and all the rewards and everything. It's pretty interesting to see. Oh, that was my bad. I pressed the button, but I pressed it too late, so... Whoa. He might talk to me about Green Path now? Let's see. I used to think the kingdom below was all dead and cold rock. But I've since been told different. Travelers speak of startling variety in Hallownest's caverns. Even just below these crossroads, there's meant to be an area filled with leafy greenery. I told those same travelers about the wonderful grasses that grow around the town. They didn't seem so impressed. That's it, right? Oh, it happened again! Okay, hold on. Let me look into this, see if this is like anything that I can fix. Let's see. Hollow Knight sound cuts out. It actually might be a Windows thing that I'll be able to look at, but not right now. Oh, I wasn't trying to talk to you, sir. Leave me alone. Ah, hello. I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I have several items that may improve your chance of survival. Alright, let's see. I want this. That's important for me. Because that gets you more money quickly. Because you don't have to worry about collecting all the money. And some of the money that lands on things like spikes and whatnot, the Gathering Storm will get for you. Other than that, I'll pick up the Mask Shard there. So I won't be able to afford really anything else, I don't think. I get that egg, but I never use them. Don't need to worry about that right now. Alright, so we're going to head to the next major area of the game, which is called Green Path. Just a moment here. Okay. So let's head to Green. We're not fully done exploring the Forgotten Crossroads, but all the other areas that you can get to in it, I can't do with my current abilities, so... The Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hallownest descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city of the kingdom's heart. There all wishes shall be granted and all truths revealed. It's kind of just telling you, hey, you have to get to the city, which is sort of like the center of the map. You have to go through Green Path and Fungal Wastes. There's also a very brief period where you have to go through, I forget what it's called, Fog Canyon. You don't have access to most of Fog Canyon, but you do have to cut through a small bit of it to get to the city. Ooh. I remembered. And here we are in Green Path. Oh! That's my bad. That was dumb. Alright, rock and roll. So we don't have the map of this area yet, but we'll get it. Oh, it's below me. Not having to chase down every single little dollar is a big improvement to me. And we get our first glimpse at Hornet from Skung! There is Hornet from the hit video game Hollow Knight Silksong. Oh! My bad. Unfortunately, the money that lands in the acid is gone forever. Whoa. Oh. A cameo. Well, speaking of what you mentioned, the word cameo. So y'all know the app Cameo, right? Where there's like celebrities or internet personalities on there, and you. Oh my. Okay, that's got to stop. I got to figure that out, because not only does it cut the sound out for a second, but it actually seems to skip a couple of frames, and I wonder if was I wrong about VSync? Is it the other way around that I need? Where I turn on the, what do you call it? I'm at 75 hertz. Oh my god, that's gotta be why. That's not right, but hold on, let me fix this. That's probably it. The 75 hertz. That's gotta be what was doing it. It was, the timing was off. So it kept trying to jump forward. Okay, I think I might have just got rid of that. Oh yeah, so you know the app Cameo, where I've used it before too, but anyway, I haven't had it like installed for a really long time. I don't think about it that much, right? But I'll tell you what happened is recently. I've been getting inundated with ads for Cameo, and for whatever reason, they've decided that the poster boy for Cameo is Chris Hansen. which I think is wild. Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. So he's reading this tweet where he says, you know, I bought a friend Chris Hansen cameo, and it was so mean it ruined our friendship. And only now, 5 years later, is it, you know, starting to heal. And he looks at the camera and he goes, so not irreparable damage. I think I still deserve 5 stars. And then the other one was something about, I want to see the request that Chris Hansen turns down. And he's like, no, you really don't. I know, right? Like, what could he have said, though? Why would he be mean in his cameo? I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance. Carnifer is great. He's a cool character. I ran into another traveler as I made my way down here. I tried to call out to her as she dashed past, but she barely even glanced in my direction. Not an appreciator of maps like you and I, obviously. I think she will be in the next game. Okay, he's repeating. I want to set a marker right where I am, because there's a grub above me that I can't get until I have the Mantis Claw. I don't want to forget about it. But, like, what could he have said in a cameo that would be so mean that... Or was it something that the guy's friend told him to say? You know what I mean? Because, like, really, like, God, like, if you bought a cameo for someone, which I think it could make a very good gift, and then the person says some mean shit, would you like still present it to them, or like what do you do in that situation? Do you go like, man, I bought your cameo from Chris Hansen, but he said some shit. What do you mean? I'm saying he said some shit though. Wait a minute, where am I going actually? Oh, wrong way, my bad. Oh! Actually, wait. I'm going this way. I was too busy talking about... That's the second time I did that exact same thing. You gotta pull it back to land there. Thank you. Distracted myself talking about these ads that I've seen. But, like, why is that what they use to advertise the app? Like, I think it's funny, but that... To me, it's a weird ad, because it's like saying, hey, you know, you can pay celebrities to read messages to you or to your friends, or not read messages, but to make a video for you or for your friend or whatever. You know, it makes great gifts, or you could just, you know, have, you know, for yourself or whatever. But they might say some fuck shit. Why is that the ad? David Hayter, that's a great one. That's a great one. Was it a good cameo? Well, this is... I might as well do this. There's not much sense in it, but... Oh, cool. The one that I've always... But here's the thing. So the one that I've always wanted to get is Wayne Coyne. And, this guy I know from YouTube, Owen, he gets cameos from Wayne Coyne all the time. And he asks him all sorts of questions, and then he chops them up like interviews and puts them on his YouTube. But anyway, I was like thinking of it in the back of my head, and this reminded me, and I was like, you know, I really don't have a lot of money right now. It's tight before the holidays and everything, but maybe I should install the Cameo app just to see how much it costs. He's not accepting Cameo requests right now, so I can't see how much it actually costs. But you got to meet David Hayter, what, at a convention? Tiny Squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal. It will aid you. At first, the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to hear the mark of hunter. Maybe I should just ask Owen, like, how much does Wayne charge? Because, like, he gets them all the time. Alright, we got the Hunter's Journal, which isn't that big of a deal, right? See, 100's reasonable. I would love to get him, like, singing the banana song. Can you imagine? But I think I actually do want to go down here. Yep. Oh, plop. Oh, plop. Plop! But yeah, it's like, it was weird. So I just followed him so that it'll email me when he said. But I don't really have the money right now because of all the fuck shit that's happened in the past few months and everything. At least this month I only have to pay one phone bill, not two of them, right? That's the good news. Hornet! Alright. I'll go down there later. I'll fight that guy when I'm ready to go to Fungal Wastes. Are there those guys here? Yes, there are. Oh, God. Just the one. Because I still have, like, holiday gifts to buy for people and whatnot. So I'm still like, oh, God, I'm recovering from everything, you know? But I will eventually have fuck money. I was like, see if I'll get him to sing the banana song or something, right? That would be the ultimate, like, this is a thing, right? This has become a meme. Alright, Sploosh. I can't tell what the sound direction is. So I'm thinking that I fixed the issue. It hasn't happened since. It seemed to be that, yeah, it was set to that 75 hertz shit. Screw it. Hey, Hornet. She's like, no, leave me alone. I don't think I need to set a marker for that. But I have 2 left, so I'll set one. There she is going up that way. Yeah, I'll go up this way first. Oh, damn it. Wait, so does he look like Solid Snake in real life? Oh, okay. So you just knew it. Oh, right, I have to go the other way. No, I don't have to go the other way first. So you just knew what he looked like. You're like, wait a minute. I know who you are. I knew somebody who met, this is not a major celebrity, but I knew somebody who met James Rolfe. And the funny thing about it was that she was at a convention, and he walked by, and she just started talking to him and had a whole conversation with him, not realizing that she was talking to James Rolfe. Because he didn't have like the nerd outfit or the glasses or anything on, so she was just like some fucking guy in a Castlevania t-shirt, right? And then she said that like towards the end of the conversation, she started to realize who she was talking to, and she's like, "Wait a minute!" And then he made himself scarce real fucking fast. He's like, "Oh, great talking. You gotta go," you know. Come on, let's do this. Oh, what? Awkward jump? Lead singer of Lit? I don't think I've heard of that band. I've met a few celebrities here and there, but never not knowing who they were, which I think that makes it kind of like a cooler story if like, oh, I met so-and-so, but I didn't recognize them right away, right? What was their big hit? Wait, am I wanting to come up this way? What was their hit? What were they known for? Yeah, actually, I think I do want to come up here. This leads over to Howling Cliffs, but I don't want to do that till I have the dash. But there's a boss I want to fight up here. My own worst enemy. Oh, okay, I know that song. Okay. I know the song. What was that, like mid-2000s? Somewhere around there? Maybe more early 2000s? Somewhere around that sort of... 99, I was way off. Okay. Alright, let's rescue Zote. Ah! Alright, we got it. That's funny. Just what do you think you're doing? You dare to come between me and my prey? Is it a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way and causing bother? Know this, cur. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cross me again and you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender. What are you still bothering me for? I am a knight. I am not interested in your childish games. I need my rest. Begone, lest I draw my nail. That might be all he says, yeah. Lest I draw my... Draw it, bitch. You won't. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Draw it, bitch. You won't. Alright. Oh. Oh, I got him before he disappeared, though. The green children walked from the dream into these lands. Here we now shall wait, patient for the call to return. Yeah, Zote the Mighty. Exactly, Moog, exactly. There is a grub there, but he's like slightly lower, I think. You know that guy had a Billboard Top 100 hit, right? Like, obviously not. Like, obviously I didn't know that. Oh, here's all the money. Hey, I'm gonna take your fuck money. I don't want to get surrounded here. There we go. Oh, really? Like, if you have to be told, right? That you didn't know. Hey, I'm fighting it properly instead of doing that fuck shit from before. There we go. Grub. Alright. Time to fight Hornet, I guess. Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you try to do. I can't allow it. Dick shot! Sha! 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 I haven't lost it yet, huh? That's a win. Woo! That's a no-hit. How is it that I'm good at fighting bosses and then I just get hit by random grubs running around? Alright, we got the Mothwing Cloak. Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. My controller is like... I forgot to turn Rumble off, so it's gone crazy. The grubs don't even have AI, they just go forward. I think it's because I get distracted by like chat when I'm just wandering around. But I tend to lock into the bosses. Grubs be grubbing. The area that teaches you how to use it. Wait, don't go this way yet. That's to get out of here. First I want to go this way. Not that there's much out here, but there's some dialogue and such. Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path. I can hardly believe those dusty old hideways led to such a lush and lively place. Lusty place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly been long forgotten. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite. I saw a strange fellow out here. He seemed quite taken by the lake. I'd planned to offer greetings, though I figured I'd first try to tend to my nail on chance our meeting goes poorly. Your nail looks like a fine instrument, but it's showing signs of wear. I'd wager up there it would take you far. Down here, however, I suspect you'll soon meet dangers the surface world can't match. Hallownest is... if you don't talk to characters over and over again, there's so much that you miss out on. Hallownest is perfect for vigilant explorers like us. So tense and thrilling. In this place, you're either alert or you're dead. Hold on a second. I actually kind of want to move the game window over a bit. Oh, son of a bitch. One moment here. There we go. Because when I changed the refresh rate, it moved. Okay, now see. You generally want to speak to them till they repeat themselves, and you get a lot more of the story and the lore. I still wanted to knock him in the lake, even though you don't get full money for that. It's just because it's funny to me. Oh, but the point of coming here was really to place a marker right there. I am now out of markers, but that's okay. Yeah, that issue hasn't happened since. It was the wrong refresh rate. That would have caused issues later on with boss battles. I'm glad I thought to look at that. Let's open this one up. My, this place is much changed since I last saw it. The greenery grows so wild, the station's like to be consumed by it. Oh, okay. Alright. I want to go back to Forgotten Crossroads so that I could address at least one or two of the markers there. Hold on, maybe I should I have done it from there? No, because I can get... Yeah, I'll do it from here. Plus, I wanted to talk to him. My understanding of Hallownest can be a little vague, but below those leafy caverns is a fungal grove, one home to peaceful creatures, not quite bug and not quite plant. Not quite peaceful either. Sounds almost worth a visit, though. Well, there's a downside. The dreadful stench. A noxious odor fills the place. So he's starting to tell you about the fungal wastes. I don't want to buy anything just yet, so... I mean, I could buy more markers, but... I'm gonna... I'll do it from here. I could take some of them off. Wait, do I want to do it from there? Actually, no, I'm not sure. Can't do that. Can't do... No, I got it. It's that one, so I'll do it from the entrance. It's just there's some money in that room, which I could have gotten before, but I didn't go to the room. And there's a grub that you can't get without having either the mantis claws or the mothwing cloak. One or the other. Oh, Zotsu, that's right. You there! Why are you skulking about in the shadows? Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Tremble before me. While you were hiding here in your dingy little village, I ventured into the dark pit below us and slew a great beast. It had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners. Actually, I killed that thing, but alright. Yes, all glory to me. But I don't have time for your adulation. I must rest and prepare for my next journey down. That daft old fellow over there. He keeps talking absolute drivel. Seems to think the very air is deadly down in the caverns. Perhaps he should consider not breathing. He keeps talking about dreams, too. Pah, dreams are for those too feeble to truly live. Oh my god. He's the guerrilla warfare copy-paster, right? What a squalid little hamlet this is. The air is foul and the townsfolk have beady eyes. I'll be heading back down below as soon as possible. It's possible now. What are you standing here for? Oh, and here's Tizo. Or Tizo, rather. Pale thing, you wear that nail with ease. If you're in search of combat, you'll find no great warriors in this decaying burrow. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below, one built for our like. Meet me there and we'll test what skills you possess. I'll be heading down soon. Come and find me if you dare. Hallownest. What challenges await its ruin? It's a lie. Nah, he got a dead journal. He thinks live journal is too commercial. You see? That's not even like AI or I wandered into. I just landed on it because I wasn't looking. Purgatory journal? That should exist. Like, it probably doesn't exist, but it should. Oh, my bad. Oh, Rob! It shouldn't? Oh, come on. I think that's funny. For the greater good? Okay, if you insist. Alright, let me take that marker off. We don't need that anymore. Now we have a free marker. Observe your life for purgatory. Oh my god. Oh. I thought it was higher up. I thought it was higher than I was. Just like in real life. Well, the H in your name does stand for hell. Let me get another mask shard. I'm not spending any money at the town because I want to get Fragile Greed when we get to Fungal Caverns. Because that'll help us get a lot more money very quickly. Until you told me that, I had no thought to think that it might stand for something. I thought it was just, you know, maybe your initials or something, you know? I don't always ask people, like, what their names mean online, because, like, people always ask me that, and it's like, I promise you, it's not as cool as you think it might be. I was 17 and I named myself after Sauron. Oh, fuck. Hold on 1 second. There we go. No. Oh, I missed with my first swipe, so... Oh, you landed on the switch. Plop. Okay. There's another boss in this area, so we'll make our way over there. There's also a, now that I have the dash, there's a, whatchamacallit, a thing I can get up in here. We've been up here, but I didn't go to that one area. Well, I only know you by the one name. Unless you happen to be hanging in one of those other places. And I don't know it, but probably not. Wait, am I in the right spot? I am not, but... Oh, that's bizarre. But I'm gonna go this way anyway, because there's some money I missed. They address you as cock. They're just like, "What up, cock?" Oh, no. Oh, I'm cheeks. I'm cheeks. I'm cheeks. That seems strange. Like, I'm gonna guess that it's not because of your huge schlong. Hey, cock! You're like, yeah? What up? What's good? It's probably me. I hate to say it. Oh, no, see, this is wrong. What have I done? I've done this wrong, haven't I? No, here it is. Okay, this is where I want to be. I hate to say it, but it's probably me. There's a bit of money here that I didn't get. Okay, but what is the origin of being called cock? Like I said, I'm guessing it's not because you just have like a huge schlong or something, but there must be a real reason. I did this all out of order. I also got to go back up to the, Actually, you know what? Since I'm closer to Howling Cliffs, I might as well pop up there. Yeah, I called it by saying it's not because of your huge schlong. I've screwed this up. Oh, God. I've done this completely in the incorrect order, and I'd like to fix that. Plus, I didn't go to Howling Cliffs like I said I was going to, which I should have done right after fighting Hornet. Cock's Secret sounds like, it's like a porno site, but not a real one. Like, one that they mentioned in a movie. You're like, oh man, I saw your husband on cocksecret.com, you know? And then that movie comes out, and a bunch of people all go to hurry to register that domain so that they can sell it to the next asshole. Yeah, I didn't do this earlier either. Let me do this now. The greater mind once dreamed of leaf and cast these caverns so. In every bush and every vine, the mind of Un reveals itself to us. Yeah, I should have done this part earlier, so let me do that now. Yo, I'm getting fancy with it. Yo, I was nasty to that, dude. Okay. Yo, I was nasty there. I was just nasty, that dude. That was fucked up. That was... Alright, so there's a little tiny portion of Howling Cliffs that I can go to, mostly because there's a, there's a little bit of money, but mostly it's the Balder Shell, which is a pretty good, charm to get. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. You can't do it without doing that, so... Shoot. Oh! Dickhead. I'm sorry, I mean cock secret. But honestly, it really sounds like a fake porno site from a movie. Like, not one that really exists. There's the Balder Shell. That's what we came here for. There's also another little geo spot on the way out. Whoop. Up. Up. Princess Frog shit. Okay, let's see who's old and has traveled the internet in the exact same way that I have. Who knows where I got that Princess Frog shit thing from? Like, who knows where that actually comes from? And why not, right? Dude, do you know how many times people have mistakenly thought that my chosen internet name was some sort of, like, reference to a really super disgusting fetish? That's not the case, by the way. Let me just set the record straight. It was named after Sauron, because he was called the Necromancer in The Hobbit. It was, yeah. All right, Moogle, you know, it was from a webcomic. It was called Link and Friends, although the and Friends thing is sort of a misnomer because it was really just Link and Mario. And the idea, it was this 8-bit, like, sprite comic. And, oh, it was up there, wasn't it? Yeah, my bad. I gotta go back up. Alright. And, the idea was that Link was traveling to, like, he finds himself in the Mushroom Kingdom, and he meets Mario, and he's just sort of like, there's the big personality clash, you know, of how they like to handle things, because Mario's just sort of like, well, you know, any kind of problem, I just jump right over it, and meanwhile Link's like, I stab things, you know. But he's talking about Princess Toadstool, and Link is sort of like listening to Mario like the way that you'd listen to a child that's talking about some ridiculous made-up story. You know, so then me and my friends, we turned into ninjas and we beat the guy up, you know, that kind of thing, you know? Yeah, no, it didn't, no, it was literally just a Tolkien name, just because I'm a huge nerd. That's the only thing that it came from. Here's where I wanted to go. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, he's talking about Princess Toadstool, and he's just like, yeah, all right, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, buddy, yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah, tell me more about this Princess Frog shit. It's like, it's Toadstool, not frog shit. You fucking dope. All right. All right, let's go fight that other boss then. Actually, there might be money up there. I might have to go up there and now that I can actually reach that. Oh my god, the fucking corporate funds. The fucking corporate funds, not the corporate funds. You're certain I was into IT? Really? Absolutely not. Oh, that was my bad. This is what I came here for. Not quite. Dude, can you imagine how he would have reacted to us saying Princess Frog shit? Because not only was he obsessed with Peach, but apparently we didn't know this till after we got rid of the dude. That, he got irrationally angry if somebody called her Toadstool. See, I didn't know that. I mean, I've heard of virtual machines, but I didn't know about that. I'll tell you. So the Necro thing comes from Necromancer from The Hobbit, and it was my first ISP I ever had was just straight up AOL, and it was too short. It was too long for an AOL name, so I just sorted it to Necro. But then, me and some of my friends had this website, which was connected to my friend John Gibson. You know, oh, John Gibson here, that guy. His internet show. It wasn't even an internet show. It was just a show he put on like fucking VHS. But anyway, it was called Video Masters. So I put the VM at the end of it because I was like associated with them and I was like helping run their website. And so it was NecroVM for a really long time. And then what happened was we found out that AOL was not making local calls. It was making long distance calls. And we had to get rid of AOL because the phone bill was like fucking crazy. And, oh, up here. And they told us, because AOL are a bunch of liars, right? They're lying liars. I can't go that way yet, right? This is dark, I think. Let me check. Yeah, it's a little too dark. He never tried that. He should have. He never tried that. I mean, eventually he put them on YouTube, but as you guys know, but... Okay, that's towards Fungal Waste, but I want to fight the boss first. Let me tell the story, though. Let me, because I don't want to, like, get distracted. Okay, so, you know, so this huge phone bill. This was back in 1997, you know? So, because we didn't have local, there were no local numbers for AOL in our area. So we got rid of AOL, and the thing is, like, when we called them, canceled them, they were like, well, if you get rid of us, you're going to lose your email, and you're going to lose your screen name, and, which you don't, by the way. You just go to AOL.com and still log into the email that you had, and you could still use your screen. Because they're like, oh, but you won't be able to instant message anymore, and my mother's like, we can get AOL Instant Messenger. And like, yeah, but you won't be able to use the same screen. And they tell people that if you cancel your account, you're going to lose your screen name, but they lie. I didn't find out till way, way later that I could have kept that same screen name, and I wound up logging into it through AOL Instant Messenger. But anyway, I believed that I'd have to make a new screen name, so I just added an X to the end, because I was like, I don't want to put numbers on it, because I feel like everybody does that, and it's fucking trite. So that's where VMX comes from. But since I haven't had an association with... Oh, what was I thinking? with Video Masters in a really long time. And in fact, fuck those motherfuckers. Oh! My bad. Thankfully, this guy doesn't have a lot of health. When people ask what does the VMX stand for, if I don't want to tell that whole story that I just told, I just tell them it doesn't stand for anything. Yeah, I wasn't on the internet quite that early. Yeah, I don't think in any universe would I have added a 2 to it, right? Because everybody put numbers on their screen name, and I don't know, I thought it was whack. I did really badly on that boss. Mostly because I was still kind of telling the story. So we wound up getting a local ISP. I don't have to go this way yet, but there's a few things I can pick up. I could just ignore these guys, but... Now we have it through the cable company, but the cable company is actually local. Like, it exists in a large portion of Pennsylvania, but it started, like, in our hometown. Of course somebody had Doomy 69. Wouldn't you? If that was available, and you were like, I'm on the internet, I'm horny as fuck, somebody's gonna do me, 69 style. I don't know if I can get to that grub, but I'm gonna try. You said jacked. Yeah, I can get to him. That's as far as I'm going without Mantis Claws, though. Jacked. Ooh. Okay, the only thing that you said that I don't know what it means is frozen rope. What the fuck is a frozen rope? Sounds like when you're in, like, Minnesota in the winter and it's really fucking cold and you go outside and you spank your monkey and it comes out like a slushie. I think NecroVM counted as edgy because I was naming myself after a fictional evil fallen angel from a book, yeah. It's a baseball jargon term adapted to internet. Okay, but what does it mean? See, I don't know what it means in the context of baseball. I bet my mom would know. She's all into baseball and shit. It's a ball thrown so quickly that it doesn't fall during flight until it's caught. Oh, okay. Rope. Yeah, you say frozen rope, I'm thinking somebody, you know, like a jizzicle. I want to set a marker right where I am because there's an item that I can't get there. Alright. Down into... what is this place called? Fog Canyon, that's right. We're not going to be here for very long, and we're certainly not going to get the map. I asked, though, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about talking about IT jargon when I'm specifically asking you to tell me what it means. It's okay. Yeah, shooting ropes. Don't worry about this porn jargon. You would hope they're not frozen. Wow. Yeah. You know, sometimes, you know, people in Minnesota need love too, and it's fucking cold as shit there. Actually, I don't think there's any liquid down here. Alright, and now we are in... It says Queen Station, but... Oh! Technically, it is part of... I gotta go around now to talk to him. Technically, it is part of the... Funkle Wastes. Here's Quirrell again. Isn't this something? I'd not expected to discover so huge a stag station after that foggy descent. The bugs of Hallownest must have been an impressive lot, building such grand structures so far into the wilds. Rookie. I've actually seen that movie, but I don't remember the reference to Frozen Rope. But I've seen that movie. That's where the kid has the thing that makes his arm, the tendon thing, go down. So he winds up pitching really well, or at least really fast. Seems the dangerous creatures about haven't made their way in here. It's the perfect place for a quick rest. Can you imagine this place in its time? Hordes of bugs traveling about the kingdom, stag bells ringing, the station bustling with activity and life. Now only our like even know it exists. That's a special thing, I suppose, to cherish these sites, even in their decay. Is it that, just faintly, you can hear the echo of the bells? Okay. Alright. 1 second, guys. There's actually a few things that I can't, like, get right now here. But that's okay. I don't think I need to set a marker because I'll be through here a bunch of times. Did I ever tell you that story about the time that I met a guy who looked suspiciously like John Candy? Hey, what's going on? Oh, come in search of treats, have you? I chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. There is stuff to get up there, but you need double jump. I found it only in the station, and the taste is just divine. This place must have once been quite the hub, built at the border between two lands, that misty drop to one side and those bulbous growths another. I'll tell you the story in just a minute. Let me finish reading the dialogue. It's just a very brief thing. Neither place seems particularly welcoming, so that my little treats last, I think I'll stay right here. Feel free to stop by any time, though I do like the quiet in the station. A little company is always good for one's health. I think that might be it. Okay, so I started dating this girl, and it was like our second date or whatever, right? And, you know, we go out for dinner or whatever, and I just kind of ask her, like, hey, what do you want to do next? And she tells me that she wants to go to the adult video store. And I'm like, oh, you finna get some porn? And she says, well, maybe, but I think I just like to look. And I'm like, okay. If I see something that looks really good, I'll get it. But I'm like, okay, I'll go with you, whatever. That's fine, right? No problem with that. So we go to the adult video store. And, you know, adult video store is very similar to a regular video store. It's just that it's all porn. But what I mean is very similar is that they have all these different sections, but instead of like action, comedy, thriller, horror, it's, you know, lesbian, bondage, you know, stuff like that, you know, whatever other sections they have, right? You guys know the sections. I don't have to name a whole bunch of them. But anyway, she's looking around, I'm looking around, right? And then she sees the it's a weird second date, though, let me tell you. It was the biggest fucking red flag. She sees the section labeled male. Now, I know what that means. And you know what that means. And by you, I don't mean you, WT. I mean the collective you, right? The plural you. You all know what male means, right? She did not know what it meant. So, and instead of just like being discreet about it and being like, hey, what does that mean, male? You know? In which I would have said, you know, it's, you know, gay porn. And then that would have been it, right? She would have understood. And no scene would have been made. Package came in the mail. D's nuts! Got him! No. Some came in the mail for you. No, but okay. So, but she said it like loudly. She's like, mail, what does that mean? And I'm like, oh, Jesus. So, I I didn't want to be like, that's the gay porn, because there was a guy browsing it, and I didn't want to embarrass him or whatever, right? So the guy looked like John Candy, right? I'm not saying it's John Candy, because there's a 99% chance that this guy wasn't John Candy, but he looked like him. And when he spoke, he sounded like him. Right? So, package came in the... When you think about that sentence, though, Alice, that's way dirtier than you think, right? But anyway, or maybe you intended it that way. Package. So she's like, and I'm like, mail. And she's like, well, no, what do you mean, right? And the guy, okay, I was hoping so, but I didn't want to assume anything. The guy holds up one of the videos and he goes, see? Mail. And she's like, oh, okay. And I was just like, and we got out of there and I'm like, what was that? Right? How did you not know that male means porn that only have men in it, right? And she said she thought that it was for men. And I'm like, well, generally speaking, yes, but so is most porn that's made. There's not a lot of porn that caters to women. And she's like, yeah, I get that now, but she had a brain fart, But yeah, I was like, then it was like, here comes the second red flag, right? Where I said, do you think that guy looked like John Candy? And she's like, who's John Candy? And it's the second red flag. The internet is for porn. The internet is for porn. Grab your dick and double click for porn. Porn. You've opened several stag stations now, haven't you? I'm thankful for the opportunity to once more travel through the kingdom. Like they thought, that'd be funny to take a regular movie and just like a movie that you have on DVD and just bring it there and just leave it there. That's sort of like the Mitch Hedberg joke where he was doing the show to record his second album, and he was like, this CD is going to be in stores. Not like my first CD. The only way my first CD would be in stores if you went to a store and left it there. And they'd be like, sir, you left that there. And I was like, no, I did not. That was always there. Alphabetize it. It is for sale. As I visit more places, I feel my memories returning to me, like the stagways of my mind are running once more. Continue to open the stations, and you'll have my deepest gratitude. Ah, this gladdens me. The Queen Station is open once more. This place was a bustling hub of travel, well placed for travelers visiting the outer edges of the land. It's pretty much the exact center of the map. You're quite the explorer to find this place. Not that we've been to a lot of places, it's just we made a beeline for here. Okay. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we gotta end, pretty soon. Well, you know what, Almighty Santa? Most dates end that way. Oh, I actually don't have the map for this place, but I kind of... No, I don't need a marker for this because I'm going to come back here so many times. I want to at least make the trip to go get Fragile Greed. So let's do that real quick. The internet is for porn. The internet is for porn. Internet is such a wonderful place for porn. Well, any sort of emerging technology has really made it when it's used for sports or adult entertainment. Ah, my short friend, you've caught me at the perfect time. I've just about finished charting these noxious caverns. Very territorial types make their homes within this area. I'd suggest avoiding them where possible. Further below, some strange, thin creatures give me quite a scare. They seemed an intelligent bunch, In my youth, I'd have braved their caves, but I fear my matured physique wouldn't be able to outrun them were they to turn violent. Yeah, exactly. It's like, why did Blu-ray win over HDD DVD? Because the adult film industry went for Blu-ray. It was that and PlayStation, but it was mostly porn. There's a potent odor about these caverns, far worse for me, I suspect. My trunk is quite sensitive, whereas you don't seem to possess a scent organ of any kind. Is it that you cannot smell at all? There was a streamer I used to watch. She was one of the people that, like, she made partner and then became different. But I remember she was playing this game, and she was, like, frustrated in Fungal Wastes because she couldn't bounce on these. And the reason is because she's like, look, it only works sometimes. It worked there. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. And I'm like, are you serious? Just hit it with the tip. You don't need to land on it. But she was all frustrated, acting like it's the game's fault, you know? Yeah, like I said, I wanted to donate some money, but it's been tight for me personally. But I will. I gotta get paid. I do think that in January you'll have better luck. I did share it. I don't know if you saw that, but I did share it on my YouTube. But I'm guessing that just didn't help all that much. You know, it's just poor timing. Almost a dumbass moment. But there's not much else I could do here. I should just leave this area. I just wanted really the map. And we will go get the Fragile Greed and then make our way back to Queen Station. Actually, what I'll probably do is, because Fragile Greed is kind of close to where it meets Forgotten Crossroads, so then I'll just go up into Forgotten Crossroads and go to Dirtmouth from there. Oh. Dick wiener. I feel like there has to be some kind of recourse for to recover your stuff from or to get some kind of justice for oh. Yeah, and it was the PS3 that had the Blu-ray player. The PS2 had DVD. Some kind of justice for FedEx obviously stealing your shit. But it's just crazy because it's like... You said it once yourself. I hope they enjoy my broken PlayStation with no cords or controllers or anything, right? Like, the shit don't even work. Now, here's the question. I just thought of this just now, and it's kind of like weird that I didn't think about it earlier, but if the person, like, eventually, like, whatever the legendary Shart did, that would, you know, with your PlayStation. Here's a thought. Like, hear me out on this. Eventually, it's gonna wind up in somebody's hands that is going to want to play it. And with it being broken, it seems that they have two things that they could do. Now, if they're smart, they would take it to like a repair shop or something. But a lot of people that are criminals and such are not smart. So it is possible that what they would do is go through the same exact thing that you did and contact Sony and send it to them. In which case... I mean, it has a serial number, doesn't it? You see what I'm getting at? Yeah, but smart criminals are a rare breed. Alright, we got a charm notch. So it's just my thought that, I don't know, maybe... Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of possibilities. That's certainly one of them as well. They could have brought it to a pawn shop and just sold it as broken PlayStation 3, and, you know, the people there would repair it and then sell it. Here we are. Don't try to sneak past me. I can smell you. Do you collect a lot of Geo? Give me Geo and you can see something nice. Pay to see something nice? Hell yeah. Home Alone is kind of a timeless classic, isn't it? Let me show you then. Take a look. Do you want them? If you really, really want them, I'll trade them. For more Geo. More Geo. Want some more beer. Alright, this is the main one that we want. I'll want to buy all three, though. Oh, no, it's nothing like that. I mean, like, to be honest, like... Whoever it is... Wait, what old man? What old man got you? Like, whoever it was probably didn't know you, you know? Oh, hey, EB. I've got nothing left to show you. Do you want something more? You're so greedy. Okay. Let me sit here just so I can... Let's see. Put that on. Okay. That's going to get us more money. More money, more money, more money. I don't know. I was just trying to spitball any kind of way that you could possibly get some kind of justice on the PlayStation situation. Whoa. What George said about Home Alone and Seinfeld. Oh, yeah. Okay. I got you. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, wrong way. It's Tampon Tuesday, EB. You're the one that created Tampon Tuesday, so... Since you're here and I'm streaming Follow Night, I figured I'd mention it's Tampon Tuesday. Alright, so this is back in the Forgotten Crossroads. So for those of you who don't know, the origin of Tampon Tuesdays is just... I was playing this game on stream, and EB just happened to mention... Oh, hold on, I gotta put a marker here, don't I? I don't have any markers. Are there any of these that I could take away? Nah. I could... this one. I don't need that one there. I don't have the, thing. Yeah, it was cold. It wasn't quite -3 here. It wasn't that bad, but it was cold all day and all night last night. It was wild. Were those space heaters holding up there? I hope so. But anyway, I was streaming this game, and EB just happened to mention that their aunt worked at a tampon factory. And there was this immediate and very, to me at least, very funny reaction from the chat, where half of the chat was like, "What? Tampon factory?" Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. What? There's tampon factories? And the other half was like, the fuck, of course there's tampon factories. What, do you think they grow on trees? Like, are you insane? I'm going the wrong way. Like, what? I want to go to the Grubfather and then go up to the town is what I want to do. And then, because of the whole growing on trees thing, everybody started coming up with different ways that tampons could spring into existence without the need of factories and people making them. And then I said the next week it's Tampon Tuesday. The Mexican tampon trees of southern Sri Lanka. God, that joke is so old. You better be careful with it, because that is a relic. Alright. I wonder if anybody's like made a mod for this game where this guy's called the Grub Daddy. It was just the one. Alright. Yeah, that is ancient. I think that might even be season 1 of South Park. Alright. Is out. Let me buy more markers. At least one more. Eventually I'll buy all this crap, but right now I don't really need much of it, because whatever. But since I did run out of markers, and now I can place one here. Oh, here. A lot of that stuff needs Mantis Claw, though. Oh, let me talk to you. Oh, he's saying the same thing as before? Yeah. Alright. Well, we're not, like, really all that through fungal wastes yet, so he wouldn't be talking about the next area. Alright, can't quite get that, but I'll be getting more money now. Let me just get this mask shard. It's season 2? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I thought it might have been season 1, but I was obviously wrong. Alright. Let's save it. And, yeah. We'll do a raid. We made some good progress. We finished Ender Magnolia, even though that last boss was way too fucking hard. We did it. And the road to Skong continues. There are very few... I was going to say video games, but there's very few of anything that is as crusty as South Park 64. That game fucking sucked. It was so repetitive. It was like these large open areas with one enemy type swarming you. It was repetitive as hell. Alright guys, here's what's going on schedule-wise for the next week or so. So tomorrow afternoon, we're going to have some fun because we are going to be playing Power Wash Simulator 2 for Steam, which I've been enjoying immensely. Thursday night, we have a Tolkien stream, so I will be over here, and we will be reading more of The Two Towers, where we're at sort of the halfway point, where we're going into the 4th section of The Lord of the Rings, which is picking up where Frodo and Sam left off, because Book 3 was, following other characters, so now we're going to kind of go backwards and see what happened with Frodo and Sam. So we'll be live both here and on YouTube. Don't miss that. That's going to be lots of fun. Friday afternoon, we will have, of course, Friday's almost become Dragon Quest Day, is Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake for Steam. Saturday night, more of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Toward of the Golden Country for the Switch. And, of course, tons of gay sex, yes. Tons of gay sex. I don't know. Wait, that's the answer. But what was the question? Like, I understand that the answer is tons of gay sex, but what was the question? Or is that just the answer to, like, the universe, like, kind of like 42? Is that the situation we're in? Sunday night will be the rest of what Sam and Frodo went up to. Oh, that's what people wanted them to be up to. That's for sure. People wanted them to be up to that. It didn't happen, and some people were honestly very disappointed in the movies, at least. But anyway, if you think about it, like, The Lord of the Rings may have been released in the 50s, the books, but they didn't become popular until the 60s. And that's, like, right around when Star Trek was around, and there were, like, the first, like, fan fictions, like, the saucy fanfics were being written, and a lot of it was just Kirk and Spock bagging. So I'm sure there are plenty of, like, really old smutty fics from the 60s of Frodo and Sam doing exactly that. Gollum joins in, it's terrible. It's not terrible because it's, it's terrible because Gollum. I'm sure that he has actually, I'm very sure that he has an odor because Aragorn commented on it. He said the guy, he smells really, really bad. Anyway, Sunday night, we're going to finish Mega Man Zero and start Mega Man Zero 2. Both of those are playing on Steam. Monday afternoon, this is a hell of a way to end stream, we'll be playing more of Street Fighter V, doing more arcade ladders, doing more online matches, just having a blast. And then Tuesday, Tampon Tuesday, we'll be back here with more of Hollow Knight. The road to Skong is before us, and we are walking it. We're not sprinting, but we are walking with purpose. Let's go over to here, and let's see who we have online that we could raid. Tampskongs. Let's see, I got Dre, I got Zofar, I got Carl, I got Kana, I got... Well, Amethyst playing Silk Song. I don't want any spoilers. I think I'm gonna... let's go say hi to Carl. Carl's playing Gone Home, and that's loud. Let's lower that. Let's raid Carl. He's playing Gone Home. I don't know what that is, but let's do that. It's great. Oh, I guess we'll see.
Now it's gone. I paused the redeem. I'm so proud of myself.
$20 minutes of story and a 2-hour package. Oh dear. Well, hopefully he's having fun. Let's raid Carl. There's your raid call. He is in a bathroom right now, by the way, in the game. He is in a bathroom. That's why I thought of that. Gone home. I can't poop in, toilets that aren't my own. Some people really have that issue, by the way, and it's kind of sucks, But anyway, copy that, paste it as we head into Carl's stream. We'll see you guys over there. We'll see you guys on Discord. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Power Wash Sim. And just around in general, here we go. Knock that over.
Rediscovering your spouse personally.